let's go right ahead and talk about the Summer League. So, the Summer League, similar to the NBA season, they host awards, right? So, they have they have an actual tournament, they have a championship, so it's like whoever wins in the Summer League gets a Summer League ring, they get a Summer League trophy, this, that, and the other. They also have MVP honors, and I'm going to go ahead and talk about that a little bit later. And they also have first team and second team All Summer League selections, right? So, I'm not even going to lie. This is ridiculous. Like, I'm not a big fan of these Summer League awards at all. I don't like how these players get rings. I don't like how these players get all Summer League honors. I don't like how these players get Summer League MVPs. I don't like any of that. And that's like where there's a lot of new things that came in the NBA that I really like, the in-season tournament or the play-in tournaments. I mean, when it makes sense to have a play-in tournament. But the Summer League stuff, not a big fan of it. I understand why they added that, so that way, players can get more incentives for actually competing, as well as more attention for their performance, and thus being able to pick up a contract. But I don't think they should be rewarded for playing in a league that's essentially there just for players. No, not for players, just for people to scout and for rookie players to just go up against other rookie players. I'm not a fan of this at all. I don't think that Summer League should have awards. I don't think they should have rings. I don't think they should have MVPs. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do you guys agree with players in the Summer League getting awards, getting recognized for their talent? Like, maybe all Summer League teams, I understand I understand having that, because that way, it could give a bunch of other fans just an idea of who was really good in the Summer League and who to look out for. But an MVP and a Summer League ring, I don't think so. Now, the Miami Heat ended up winning in the Summer League, and again, I don't really want to showcase that because I think it's kind of pointless. One of the things that I do want to bring to other people's attention, however, is how the Nets forward Jalen Wilson actually ended up winning the Summer League MVP, most valuable player in the Summer League. He averaged 21 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and .6 steals, while shooting 47% from the field and 55% from 3 in 5 games in Las Vegas. So his performance is probably going to, give him a spot on the team's roster in the upcoming season. The 23-year-old has a $1.8 million minimum salary contract for 2024 and 2025, and that is currently just partially guaranteed for $75,000, and it increases to a partial guarantee of $325,000 if he makes the opening night roster. So now he was, for some reason, being named the MVP also gets you put on the Summer League second team. You see how dumb it's getting right now? Like, he's the MVP of the Summer League, yet he's only on second team All Summer League? That doesn't make any sense. Like, that's horrible logic. Really. That is terrible logic. But aside from him making the Summer League second team, I'm going to go ahead and rattle off the rest of the players that ended up making the All-Summer League second team. So, first there was, what was his name? Yeah, Donovan Clingan. I apologize for that. He played really well for Portland. Bub Carrington, Jamie Jaquez Jr., Jarris Walker, and Jalen Wilson, as I mentioned to before. They are all members of the All-Summer League second team. And, again, the only player that really I don't agree with being on the second team is Jalen Wilson, simply because he won the MVP, yet he was reduced to second team all honors, and that doesn't really make any sense. But for the All-Summer League first team, the best player on the first team, in my opinion, was Reed Shepherd for the Houston Rockets, Kel'el Ware for Miami Heat, Scottie Pippen Jr. for the Memphis Grizzlies, Jordan Miller for the Clippers, as well as G.G. Jackson II for Memphis Grizzlies. And that's the Summer League first. That was the all Summer League first team. Again, I personally think that Reed Sheppard was the better player in the entirety of that list. And look, it's him. What's good? That's what he says in the chat. Nothing much, just going off on the Summer League and just going off of like the awards that they get. Those are the only awards that are presented, like, the Summer League honors, the Summer League MVP, and as well as, whoever wins the Summer League championship. And it's really just, I think it's all kind of just, it's padding, if anything. Like, sure, it makes it a little bit more competitive, I'm not going to lie, because I was watching some of these games, and some of these games did seem very, very competitive, but I really feel like that, participating in a league like this, like in the Summer League, is going to be competitive in of itself, like regardless whether there's awards or not, because you have players fighting for a roster spot. You have players that are fighting for more money. That, I think, is, more valuable to anyone than bragging rights. Like, because that's essentially what winning the Summer League championship is at the time. It's just bragging rights. And, recognition as well. But at the same time, like, I feel like if your game is going to do enough talking for you, you don't need to win a Summer League championship for people to recognize you. Like, that's really, you don't need that. I think it's just padding, and I think it's really unnecessary. So that's all that I have for this second segment. So now I will go ahead and go into the third segment, and it's going to be a pretty long third segment. I'm going to be talking about players that I think I'm going to do a new segment. It's going to be Start, Bench, or G League. And it's exactly what you guys think it is. I mean, it's going to be about who I think is going to be a starter in the rookie class. The first round, I'm only doing the first round. And who I think is going to get benched, and who I think is going to get sent to the G League. I'm going to do all of that in the third segment, and I'm most likely going to continue it on in other segments simply because, 30 picks is not going to fit in one segment for 12 minutes. That I can tell you. So I will be right back after this short break. Be sure to stay tuned if you are interested in the list. So I'll be right back.
Looking for your daily fix of sports talk without having to pay for it? GSMC Sports Network is available on YouTube. Just search GSMC Sports Network. Get your fix of daily sports talk shows on YouTube, absolutely free. NFL, college football, NBA, MLB, MMA, UFC, fantasy football, and so much more. GSMC Sports Network has shows running all day long, with new sports shows starting every 2 hours. Just like on your favorite cable sports channel, except GSMC Sports Network is absolutely free. Just search GSMC Sports Network on YouTube to catch one of your new favorite shows, like the GSMC College Football Podcast, Chip Shot Football Podcast, Hoops and Heels Women's Sports Podcast, GSMC Basketball Podcast, and so many more. Check it out for yourself. GSMC Sports Network, now available on YouTube absolutely free. Search GSMC Sports Network on YouTube right now.